the things we do to distract our kids while we do this.
Be careful, those semis on the highway, kids. Make sure that roadkill's dead.
He's kidding.
It's Kentucky.
Did you find some armadillos?
Nope, it's opossum though.
Ooh.
Dead one.
Ooh. Poor
Roadkill.
possum. And the turtle that was trying to make his way.
Not dead.
Not dead. Probably dead.
Yeah.
You go, turtle. Hi, from Kentucky.
Hello.
How are you guys this week? We did a lot of fun things this week. We tried to look at this week from a slightly different angle. Now, instead of just focusing on what we're doing this week, we tried to focus more on
The big puzzle. We called this thing Nomads Finding America, and we want to find what makes us the same rather than makes us different, which you hear all the time. So each place we go to is kind of like a piece of that puzzle. So we're trying to highlight a little bit more what makes this piece part of that bigger puzzle. So we're going to try to address that.
along with some more family time.
Yep. All day, every day.
Yeah. You know what they say, the family that stays in the same hotel room together drives each other crazy. So this week we did quite a few outdoorsy things. We did a couple hikes. We did the Red River Gorge by the Natural Bridge, which is like a stone bridge that actually crosses. Right now I'm standing on the Natural Bridge in Kentucky. Holy cow high. Usually heights don't bother me, but this one's pretty straight down. We also did, what was that first one? Raven Run State Park,
Yep.
Right? And that was, it started out kind of like on a little path, and then it got rockier and a little bit more weathered as we went. So those were both really neat hikes.
Kind of high-level hikes for a 3- and a 4-year-old. There's rock climbing and climbing over boulders and around little crevices and through ravines and
straight
old
down
water
cliffs.
beds.
We also went to the Breaks Interstate Park, and that was like a straight down drop, you know, and then the kids are always wanting to run ahead and stuff, but we don't let them. So
we try not to let them.
yeah, and that one had bears and poisonous snakes, so definitely no running ahead.
And poisonous bugs, but we didn't really highlight that for training.
Ooh, bugs. It never fails. I always get attacked by bugs. I don't know what it is. Even trying to film this video, I got attacked by ants crawling up my legs and biting me. Nobody else did. So other than that, we did go to the Shaker Village, which was really neat. We didn't really know what to expect when we got there, but we had a really cool teacher. Her name was Kitty.
From becoming anaerobic.
I don't know.
The chickens, of course, are going to do their digging thing and pecking around, and that's going to keep it turned as well. So again, making them work for the farm, we don't have to come in here, turn the compost, you know.
Right.
And so
For like the farm, because Shakers were really big into like farming and like, making jams and jellies and preserving things and stuff like that. So she kind of went into all of the technicalities on how they farm, and I've never wanted to live on a farm before, but now I think I'd be okay with it. So good job, Kitty.
I have lived on a farm before, and I don't want to live on a farm again.
So there you go. We also did a lot of museum type things this week.
Yeah, we try to keep a mix of, since this is supposed to be kind of like a patchwork quilt of what America's about, we like to do some things that are educational, some things that are historical, that kind of show innovation and what made America the leading country in the world, and then the natural stuff that we were just talking about.
And the entertainment stuff.
Yeah, and we got to have some fun too, especially with the 3 and 4 year old around. We got to keep them entertained. So
Yeah,
it's got to be a
and
mix.
that's hard. Yeah. So, and even things that we might not be interested in, personally, but it's still interesting to see. Like we went to the Louisville Slugger Factory and Museum. So neither of us are really hard into baseball. We certainly like going to like the Cubs game and stuff like that. That was really fun. But it was interesting to see how they make the wooden bats and put the logo on, and they had a cute little Sandlot thing to celebrate. What was it, 25 years?
I think so.
I think so.
Sandlot?
So we did that. We also did Churchill Downs, which was really interesting. I've always kind of wanted to go to the Kentucky Derby, so it's kind of half checked off of the bucket list, since obviously it's not the Kentucky Derby time, and there was a lot less people moseying around at that point.
Yeah, how many people go to
Oh my God.
the Kentucky Derby? 160?
50, yeah.
50, 60,000?
Yeah, and they only have seats for like 60,000 or something like that?
Yeah, you said there's 120,000 people that gather in the middle of the field.
That's a long bathroom wait. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Long bathroom wait. So we did those. We also we rode horses. Eddie loved it. I love horses. I haven't ridden since like middle school, which was like 10 years ago.
I was slow on that one.
I like riding a bike. Okay. So I think the kids really enjoyed it. Bennett was singing and having a grand old time, and I think Oliver really enjoyed himself too. Although I think my butt was the only one that was sore out of the group the next day. But what do you do? Oh, what was the name of that restaurant?
A Goose Egg? Golden Goose Egg? Gooseneck?
Goose. Is it Goose?
Goosey Goose?
Loosey Goosey?
Loosey Goosey?
I don't know. I'll have to look it up. Goose Crew? I don't know. It had goose, and it had like village, and it was yummy in my tummy. It was a whole like course meal of fried food, and it was amazing. We had little cornbread muffins, yummy. We had fried green tomatoes, so yummy.
What are you eating?
I'm eating I'm eating a squished fried pickle.
Yeah, pretty much. Fried green tomato.
I got a hot brown, which is a big thing in Kentucky. So it's like a piece of toast, and then like turkey and bacon and tomato, and then it has like this cheese sauce over top of it. It has a name. I just call it Amaze Awesome sauce. And then you kind of eat it as an open face sandwich. That sauce was so good you could probably put it on garbage and I'd still eat it. So
Garbage?
Yeah, I don't know.
Say food?
I was gonna say poop, but I didn't.
Glad you went with garbage.
Yeah. So super good.
Good stuff.
Good stuff. Good stuff. We had some good southern food. I'm so full. I feel like I'm going to die.
I'm not so full.
Oh my gosh, I'm so full.
I'm not so full, so I need some.
We went to the Museum for the Blind, and we learned all about Braille, and it's really interesting how Braille is written, because it's kind of like a domino, and it's all, like the little dots, but where it's poked out, tells where it is. I just didn't realize that it's a column of 2 and 3 down. So there's like 6 dots. So there's like, what, 68 possibilities, I think I read. You know, so there's enough for the alphabet and explanation points and your numbers and stuff like that. And so that was really interesting. I didn't know that before. So we try to learn something new every day. Okay, so one of the things that we are supposed to try in Kentucky is soda made here. It's Ale 8-1, a light one. See that? That's pretty crazy. It's ginger and citrus. So we only got one because it does have caffeine. So the kids got a little taste just to try it. So let's give it a shot. Refreshing. So it was our first cabin staying experience. I'm definitely a city girl, but
Me too.
It's definitely a city girl. It was definitely an experience. It was cute enough cabin.
It wasn't even rustic. It was 2 stories, had a bathroom and shower.
And a kitchen and pets.
Yeah, and lots of ants.
Yeah, we had a little ant farm in our kitchen. That was fun. We're hanging out in our cabin. The kids are upstairs sleeping. We have no cable or Wi-Fi, but we have indoor plumbing. What do you see? What?
Lightning bugs.
Lightning bugs?
Yeah, see,
Where? You are so
There you go.
There's one. There's another one. Where? Benny, that's a road.
There's 2 over there.
Oh my god.
There's one.
They're just everywhere. Did you see that?
There's one.
It's like it's Christmas.
Yeah, there's one.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so what did you think of Kentucky?
I liked it. It was good. The outdoor activities were awesome. I thought the historical stuff was pretty interesting. Yeah, I wouldn't mind settling here if the ocean was closer, maybe.
A little bit closer. Yeah, and I really enjoyed it. I really enjoy the farming aspect of it. You know, growing everything fresh. There seemed to be, you know, the farm to table and stuff. That was really cool. Horses. I love horses. To be around the, you know, the horses. It would be cool.
Yeah, they smell good.
And he's just bitter because he's kept stopping to pee.
Hmm. Yeah, 8 horses all in a row following each other like little ants. My dad always said they were the dumbest animal, and he was right.
No, I couldn't pee and walk either. Just saying.
The IQ test results will be forthcoming.
And if you can walk and pee, then you let us know. Because that's a pretty amazing feat. So.
To be on your feet.
Yeah, well, that would be messy.
Yes.
Yes. All right. So thank you, Kentucky. Thanks, guys, for watching. If you enjoyed our video, then definitely subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. Share. Do all that fun stuff. And we will see you next week in West Virginia.
Yeehaw.
Yep. So, and until next time, let the next adventure begin. Bye. Or what state are we in?
Watucky.
What?
Watucky.
Watucky?
Yeah.
What else do you call it, Oliver?
Watucky.
Watucky. Or what state are we in?
Watucky.
What?
Watucky.
Watucky?